Alright guys, Stephen Newberry from Newberry Fishing TV here. We're going to talk anchor management. Now this mainly applies for kayaks. A lot of people are using the retractable clotheslines. Well, the problem with that is if you have to cut loose real quick, or I don't know, it just wasn't for me. So here's what I did to solve my problem. And this is what you're going to need. 99 cents. It's a extension cord reel from Walmart. 2 carabiners. Stainless still works, but aluminum don't rust either. These are aluminum ones, 99 cents each from Walmart. These are up to 10 pounds. Zip ties. It's for your anchor. This is a must, because I see a lot of people rigging up their anchors improperly, and if you get stuck, there's a lot of problems in that, especially if you're in current. And you're gonna need some type of anchor. This is the one I use. It's the collapsible 3-pound anchor. A lot of people are using the mushroom anchors, and I guess it works good. It works a little bit better in sand and stuff like that, but I like this because I fish the river a lot, and this works good with rocks and stuff. Alright, you're going to need some 550 paracord. I use 50 feet. I don't fish anything really deep, so I mean 50 feet's fine for me. A pull noodle and a piece of PVC, because this is a must, because your pull noodle won't last long without this in the middle of it. Alright guys, alright, so what you want to do first, and I use a clinch knot. It works pretty good for my needs, and it's a pretty strong knot. Alright, you want to take one of your carabiners, and you want to tie a clinch knot at the end of it. Alright, so you end up with something like that. You'll take your thing, take your reel, hook it on there like that. Alright, you're going to take your paracord, I used about 10 feet. Your kayak length's going to matter, especially if you use an anchor trolley. You want to put your anchor trolley all the way to the front and hook the end to your anchor cleat, and then you want to run it all the way to the front. Make sure you've got enough cable to stretch that distance. Alright, so I take my paracord, run it through and this is your float in case you have to detach. You can find your line. Alright, run it through, run it about, I run it about a little over halfway, and you take your other end, you run it back through. So it looks like that. You got one end, and your end going there, and all the way over. Alright, so that's done. Kind of set that aside, lay it down there. Alright, so next is going to be your anchor. Alright, take your anchor, and you always want to tie your rope, paracord, whatever you use, to the bottom of the anchor. This is crucial. So you tie it to the bottom of your anchor. I use clinch knot for this too. It may not be the best knot, but it hasn't failed me so far, so. Do it about 3 or 4 times so it's straight. Alright, now pull her tight. Alright, and you want to take your rope and go all the way down. Right here is where your zip tie comes in. You got your cord running all the way down. take your zip tie. Alright. You want to zip tie it to the end. And what that'll do is, say you get hung up on a rock in fast current, you can't get back out. What you do is you grab your rope and you jerk, and it'll snap this zip tie and allow you to pull it out at the bottom, and it'll close the leg, close the teeth on this thing. Alright, so that's done. So that other side. Alright, you want to find your other end of your paracord. Whatever I've done with it. Alright. And you want to take the other side up here. And you want to tie it around one of the, around the top piece right here. And I mean, you don't have to tie it around the top one, you tie it around any other one. So I use a bunch knot for this too, of course. Alright, when you've got that done, you want to wind, push it all the way down the end. You want to wind your paracord around. Just like so. Alright, then when you get up here to the top, this is where your other carabiner comes in. Clip your other carabiner up here. Alright. And this works as a line keeper. So, see what that's doing there? And then, say you want out that much line. Well, you pull out that much line, and you clip it on, and it keeps your line from unraveling. And then you throw this whole thing in the water. Works great. So far, I've not had many problems at this. Alright, then when you get that hooked up, you take your other with your float on it, and you wrap your float, take your float, and you wrap it around. Alright guys, and you're done. Anchor management. This whole thing right here, including the anchor, cost me under $20. I paid $16 for the anchor, and I've got $6 or $7 and everything else. The best anchor management I've found so far. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe below.